Alright, so I'm gonna do another album review. So I'm gonna be reviewing Angel Dust by Faith No More. Let's get into this. This album was requested for me to react to by Mooncore on Radio Music. And so this album was released in 1992 by Faith No More, which are an alternative metal band. That is actually fronted by Mike Patton, the lead vocalist of Mr. Bungle. And so this album is primarily like alternative metal with some funk metal, some avant-garde metal, stuff like that. It's very very silly sounding and stuff. I didn't really look up any of the meanings for some of these songs except for Land of Sunshine, which is about sleep deprivation and stuff like that. The music is like very silly sounding and stuff like that. Not as silly System of a Down, but yeah. I was told by Mooncore that Faith No More is actually one of System of a Down's influences, and I think that's pretty cool. So yeah. Faith No More definitely does sound a lot like System of a Down, but a lot less weirder and stuff. And I would probably say Faith No More is probably one of the I don't know, influences to new metal or something. I don't know. Because, that kind of sound like it. Like, they have alternative metal and funk metal elements in this album and stuff. They're not as big as influence on the genre as Rage Against the Machine, of course. Also, two of the songs on here have like very silly names, which is Crack Hitler, which what a name, and Jizz Lover, also what a name. So I don't really know what all to say about this album, because I do these videos completely unscripted and pretty much just like most of the time not even like looking up like song meanings or anything like that. I'm just going with the flow, which, well, some people actually like that. I'm doing it like this and stuff. So yeah. I guess one thing I could say, Mooncore, the guy who suggested this to me, he actually said that he would listen to the entire Velvet Sundown discography on stream if I reviewed this album. And I said you got a deal to him. So yeah. If you don't know who the Velvet Sundown is, they're an AI generated psychedelic rock group, and they are one of the worst bands of all time. Like, I bet all of you watching this right now would rather listen to Faith No More over the Velvet Sundown, because it's see, I probably would have given the Velvet Sundown a higher score. Well, it probably wouldn't have been higher than Faith No More. Honestly, Velvet Sundown, if they were not AI generated, probably wouldn't have been a 4 out of 10. But because they're an AI generated rock group, it gives me, it's a flipping 0, basically. Like, I would actually rather listen to Onision or Blood on the Dance Floor over that. Maybe I don't know if I probably would rather listen to the Velvet Sundown over Tougher Than Nails, I guess. I don't know. The Velvet Sundown sound, their sound is definitely better than Onision or Blood on the Dance Floor, but because Onision and Blood on the Dance Floor are AI generated, I don't know. I just can't. They're just worse than them, basically. So yeah. He's gonna. I kind of feel bad because he's going to he's gonna need to flip open a bunch of palate cleansers after listening to that. Yeah. I suggest August Burns Red. What else? I recommend Family Force 5. I Set My Friends on Fire, but whatever kind of palate cleansers he can gather up, after listening to the Velvet Sundown, because he's going to need a lot of them after listening to the Velvet Sundown and stuff. Yeah. I had a headache after listening to that, because, I don't know, I get headaches whenever I listen to music that I just don't like. So, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description, and, yeah, I guess I have notifications on for when he reviews it, because, well, when he actually does, live stream himself listening to it, because, yeah, it's gonna be something, yeah. I wish we could have seen Brad Tasting Music react to it, but, after the recent events that happened with him, I doubt that's ever gonna happen, unless he decides to return to YouTube after his year-long break. Yeah, I mean, although he actually has recently ranked, I think 7 of Blady's, albums and stuff, recently, so it kind of surprised me because he said he was taking a year-long break, I guess, but I guess it wasn't really, it was just from YouTube, not, the entire internet, which, honestly, I think a year-long break would be a lot better for him and stuff from the internet, as a whole, but, oh goodness, I think a year-long break from the internet as a whole would be much better for him than a year-long break from YouTube, basically. I just feel like that would be better, of course, so, yeah, but, overall, this album, yeah, I really like it, I give it an 8 out of 10, favorite song probably Land of Sunshine. Now, least favorite. That's a tough one. No. I mean, there's Crack Hitler, Jizz Lover, I don't know. It's hard to decide because none of these songs I ranked at 3.5. All of them are ranked flipping 4.0 basically. So yeah. But yeah. Overall, I'd recommend checking out this album. I think it's pretty darn good and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, so I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Also, I will luckily be able to do another gameplay video because, yep, I got a Quake for the Nintendo 64. So yeah. I know I could have gotten off of Steam, but I didn't have enough money to pay on Steam to actually buy a game on there. So yeah, so N64 version it is. Even though the N64 version, the graphics from I've seen look like crap compared to the PC version, but you know what? It's whatever. It's still Quake. Okay, it's gonna be the same exact game, just with less good graphics. So yeah. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next video.